Hello, welcome to Immigration Vibes. Today we are going to talk about H-1B visa. Immigration Vibes. I want to travel to the United States to work. How do I go about it? Well, today is the opportunity that you can listen to the end to know how you can sit in your home country and travel comfortably to the United States through a job. So how do I go about it? It starts by the US employer having a job in their company and they're looking for somebody to fill the position, but they're unable to see that person in the United States. So they will have to apply to the Department of Labor to seek permission to hire somebody internationally. So if they give them the labor certification, they can now advertise the job internationally. So this is when you come in now to search on the internet to find this employer and then you apply for the job. If you are qualified, then the employer will sponsor you to travel to the United States to work for them. So Immigration Vibes, what are the requirements of this kind of a job? First, you must be a professional that has special skills in a special occupation. Secondly, you must have a bachelor's degree or higher in that profession. So, what are some of the occupations that the US government has listed that they are suitable for this kind of certification? I'm going to go through them and you can write them down for your reference. Number 1 is architect, 2 engineers, 3 lawyers, 4 physicians or doctors, 5 teachers, 6 accountants, 7 computer professionals, 8 social workers, 9 medical technologists, 10 economics, 11 medical engineers, 12 librarians. So if you are a professional in any part of the world and you have special skills in these occupations that I've just listed, then you are lucky and you can go ahead and search for jobs in the United States that falls under this category. First, you can go to the US Department of State or USA Jobs. So these are some of the websites that these employers always list those jobs. You can search for a job category that fits this list that I've just given to you and you apply straight away with them. If you qualify, then the US employer will sponsor you to the United States to work for them. It is important to know that when they sponsor you to work for them, you cannot work for another employer while you are in the United States. Depending on the type of contract that you sign with them, which means maybe the number of years. If you are done with your contract, then and you still want to continue to stay in the United States, you will have to look for another employer to sponsor you. But in the meantime, if you are not going to work or renew the contract, then you are not going to maintain the work visa that you travel on. In some cases, some employers will turn the work visa into a permanent resident, provided you are a good employee or that they see that they want to maintain you like a permanent worker for that job. Then they might file something we call like a green card through employer for you so that you can stay permanently in the United States. So that is also another way for somebody to get a direct green card from the employer. So my tip is, if you are a young person that is planning to travel to the United States, or you are aspiring, or you are dreaming, I think the best thing to do is to utilize this list of careers that I just listed, and maybe try to till your education in the universities or in your master's degree to suit this list, so that in the future you can be lucky to apply for the job in the United States directly and come here to work. And the good thing is that the employer must pay you the same amount of money that they could have paid a US or a resident in the US. So this is my knowledge of H-1B visa that I can share with you guys, but know that the process of applying is different and it's long, and also the process of going through the US embassy to get a visa is another thing. So since you will not be the one to do the process, it will be the US employer, there is no time for me to be telling you here because it is a long process. So do a little bit of research. Now that I've given you the tips, you can make good use of the material. My job here is to create awareness to the public that there is a visa called H-1B that you can use to travel to the United States and work for a particular employer and get paid the same money that they will pay somebody who is a United States citizen. So please share to everyone whom you think might need this knowledge. I will see you in my next video.